The search for Brian Laundrie escalates. We learned last night that the body found in Wyoming was, in fact, that of Gabby Petito, and the coroner believes that she was murdered. Laundrie is still the only person of interest in this case, and a search for him is resuming this morning in Sarasota County, and that's where we find Fox 13's Elizabeth Fry live for us at the Carlton Reserve. Liz, and I guess they've moved the search area to the other side now. Any idea why?
At this point, no, we have not been told any reason why they moved the search area over to the other side of this reserve, but that is where they're focusing their efforts this morning. We just saw crews roll in about over the past 45 minutes. It's been a slow roll in. So the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, their mobile command center, rolled in around 7:15, and then after that we saw ATVs, multiple different law enforcement vehicles following in. So search efforts definitely are close to getting underway this morning. And like you mentioned, Laura, this time investigators are turning their focus to the Venice side of this reserve. Now, over the weekend, investigators scoured the reserve, but search efforts were focused over on the Northport side. They briefly paused their search on Monday, resuming yesterday, this time in Venice on the other side of the reserve. Now, Tuesday, investigators were out in full force once again, utilizing drones, swamp buggies, and dogs to try to pick up any trail on Brian Laundrie, and that's what they plan to do again today. But this is not a small search by any means. Keep in mind, the Carlton Reserve is an extremely large area. It's over 24,000 acres of heavily wooded and swampy land, a lot of wildlife, including gators and snakes out here. And in typical Florida fashion, the rain that we've been seeing over the past few days is not making investigators' job of looking for Brian any easier.
It's very difficult. Essentially 75% of it's underwater, and other areas that are dry we're trying to clear.
Investigators paused their search of the reserve on Monday, the same day that the FBI conducted a search warrant of the Laundrie family home. At this point, it's unclear as to what Brian's parents have told investigators about Brian's whereabouts or why this search has shifted over to the Venice side of the reserve. But according to Northport police, after their searches yesterday, they said they really didn't find anything to note. Also to mention, Sarasota County Police Office, they tweeted out this morning that they've received multiple calls and emails overnight and into this morning due to rumors that Brian has been found. That is not the case. He has still not been located, and that's exactly why these search efforts are resuming out here today. Like I said, those units rolled in just a few minutes ago, so we're expected to see search efforts beginning once again shortly. Laura.
Okay. All right. Elizabeth Fry live for us this morning. Thank you, Liz.